Hello, hi and welcome to my first video blog. Been wanting to do this for a while, um, but I just didn't have the confidence to do it. But now I feel like I can. Sorry if I do babble on a little bit, but that's just part of my nature, and I'm a little bit nervous if I have to be honest. So this video blog is quite important because I'm going through a mental illness that that's crippling my life. It's depression. Um, I almost feel embarrassed for saying it, but um, I've been I've been treating it. It all started. It all started just before Christmas, when I was lying down on my bed with my girlfriend, who at the time we weren't on good terms because of me, and I just started crying first thing in the morning. This was just before I was going into work, and I said, no, there was no way I can go into work. There was no way. The tears were streaming down my face. I didn't know what it was then. I was just stuck there. The images that I had in my head were, what's the point in life? What's the point of me going into work? No matter what I do, I seem to fail. And I was getting really upset, but at the time I didn't know what it was. So I rang into work. Well, no, my girlfriend rang into work and said, "Gaz can't come in. He's not ready." That's all she said. It was some kind of low mood comment, which in turn I had to ring back and say it myself, which was the hardest thing to do, especially with the attitude, with the mood that I was in at the time. After that, my girlfriend went to work. Obviously, she was very, very upset. She didn't know what to do, and I just stayed in bed all day. I didn't eat. I didn't drink. Um, I didn't do the things that pleasured me, especially with gaming. I mean, I love my games. I love gaming. Fallout 4 was out, and I didn't want to play that. I didn't want to play anything. Um, so I had a few days off work, and then I went back into work. Christmas Eve, this was, and I just didn't feel like I was there. I was again very upset, and I felt numb. It's like, again, it was like, what's the point of being there? I'm not respected, and I'm not gonna lie to you all. I wanted to kill myself, and to be perfectly honest, I nearly did. And it's very hard to say, and it's very hard to be honest about that, because I always thought that doing that sort of thing is um, is quite attention seeking. I mean, I am that sort of person, but I wouldn't do it that way. It was just a thought that came into my head, and I said, "Fuck this. See you later." I got the knife to my hand. To all the people that don't know me, I've got a disability. Um, I've got a slight mobility in my right hand. It's called a right hemiplegia. I got my knife and I nearly slit my wrists, but the proper way, not the fake way that these teens do. Like some of these teens do. But the thing but the thing that stopped me was my cat Sky. Sky was looking at me at the time. He was on the kitchen side, and I think he knew I was going through a bad time. I think pets have got a very good understanding of what's going on, and he stopped me and he made me think that, you know, I shouldn't give up, which again is part of my personality. But at the time, especially with depression, it completely changes you. It makes you feel weak, it makes you feel unwanted, it makes you feel that you're not important. I don't mean to upset my family or friends with this. It's just that I need to get it out in the open so that I can move on. After the new year, after Christmas, I went back into work, and not knowing that I had depression at the time, I thought I could just improve my mood and just get on with it, which I did try and do. In all fairness, you know, I tried to work through it. I tried to forget about it, and well, I thought I was getting somewhere, so I carried on working through it. But then I started to give up again. I started to get anxious. I wanted to get things done, but nothing seemed to work. And I came to a point around the start of January. I just couldn't take any more. I was literally in tears at work. I wasn't working hard enough. And that isn't because of me, that isn't because I'm lazy, although people think I am, but I just couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't. You know, I know that some people were talking about me. I know that some people said that I wasn't pulling my weight, but that wasn't because I didn't want to work. It was because I couldn't work. I mean, some people are not going to understand what depression is, especially in the workplace. But when you've got this demon in your head saying, "What's the point? You might as well kill yourself." Then what else am I meant to do? I had to talk to people, which in turn then it got me into some trouble because I wasn't working hard enough, and that's when I gave up. I went to the doctors and said, and I cried. The first thing I did was cry. This wonderful doctor helped me through this and said, "Right, you're taking 2 weeks off work. Have some sertraline, and hopefully you will get through this." She started me off on 50 milligrams. I had to go. I started ringing CBT. Hopefully, I'll be having counselling in the future to resolve any issues that I've got, and that, believe me, there are loads. But it's helping me through it. I went back to the doctors. There's a slight improvement. I had to do this sheet to see whether my depression is getting worse or better, and it was slowly getting better. Every now and again. The only issue that I've got now is that I just want my life back. I've got really bad anxiety problems, so I can't really get out there on my own and, you know, relive what I had with my friends. I want to go. I want to go back to work and have a life again. Because before this, I was the life and soul of the party. I was funny. I was happy. You know, I was I was just the person that everyone wanted to speak to. Now I can't even go out, which is extremely upsetting. It's the hardest thing to do. I love going out. I love seeing new people. I can talk to new people, and that's been me since day one. I've never let anything get me down. I've got a disability, but the disability never keeps me down. I just get on with it. I've gone through bullying when I was younger, so I thought I was a strong person mentally. But knowing that I had depression made me feel weak, and I was extremely embarrassed. Now, however, I've got used to the fact that I've got this mental illness. The doctor has upped my dosage of sertraline to 150. I feel better. I don't feel good still, but I do feel better. I'm just doing things that I enjoy, that I have pleasure in. Like, I feel like I can game again now. I feel like I could do various things around the house. I'm even going outside on my own to walk around, to get myself out there again, to have some exercise. I'm eating again. I'm eating well. Whether that's the tablets or not, I don't know, but at least I'm eating again. And hopefully, within time, my life will be sorted soon. I don't know when. How long is a piece of string? You know? But the good thing is, I feel better. I feel like a person that my friends can talk to again. The next thing I have to sort out, which I'm sorting out with this CBT help, is to get out there. But hey, it's one step at a time, you know. So if you're going through the same problems, please see the doctor. When you've seen the doctor, and you're going through what I'm going through, please tell yourself that depression is not a weakness, it's an illness. When you've done that, you're halfway there. The other half is to get your life back on track. I'm sorry if I've upset some of you, especially the people who know me, my family. All I can say is that please be patient. I will be back. I'm not going to give up. So yeah, I don't want, if you're watching this video of me right now and you're thinking, oh, this guy is doing this for attention, then I'm sorry, you don't know me. The people who do know me are probably people who don't like me for whatever reason. For them, you know, just fuck off, really. Just leave me be, because you're probably half the problem. Just wanted to get that out there. But thanks for watching my video. I hope this helps. Just to let you know that I can smile. See? Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you all very, very soon. Take care.